Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a good old school video and bring you a favourite. I know that you guys love these when I do them, and I haven't done one in ages, and there's been a good amount of things that I'm just absolutely loving at the moment and just really want to share with you. So I thought I would do that in this video. I've got some beauty bits, makeup and fashion, so let's get into it. Shall I start with fashion? The first fashion item that I have worn the most and have just been loving this month has been like just a standard cream or white jumper like I'm wearing today. I love this one I'm wearing today. It's one of my favorites. This one is from Princess Polly. You might have seen it if you watched my haul. I did work with them on that haul, so they gave me a discount code for you guys. It is LOVEKATE20 for 20% off your order. This is not sponsored at all. I just really wanted to mention this jumper to you guys because it is such great quality. Like, I'm not going to do a try on clip, but I'll sit up so you can see it a little bit better. I'll link it down below, but this is just so comfy. It's made so well. It's such great quality, and it kind of hangs like it's just a normal length. It's not too long, but this is going to serve me so well during autumn and winter time. It's just a staple in my wardrobe, and this is £44, but like I said, you can use my discount code if you want. So for shoes, I bought my Doc Martens Sinclair boots back in May. I mentioned these in a favourite a while ago when I first bought them because I was wearing them a bit, and then I put them away for summer and I brought them back out, and I just love these. I love them so much. I love the zip down the front. I love that there are also laces. You don't have to use the zip. You can just lace them up if you want to and have this open, but I like to just zip them up and I just don't bother tying the laces, and it works fine for me. I just really like that detail. I think it's quite unique. I love how chunky these are. They give me a bit of height. For Doc Martens as well, they're quite comfy. It did take me a couple of times wearing these to break them in, as is the case with most Doc Martens, but they've softened up really easily. And when I first wore these, I just wore them with the zip slightly undone just to give them a bit more give, but now I can just fully do them up, and I just love them. I wear these with jeans, I wear them with dresses, I wear them with skirts. In the spring, I wore them with cycling shorts as well. I just think they're great. I love them. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have been loving makeup recently. I go through phases with makeup. Sometimes I'm so into it. Other times I'm just into a natural look. On the daily, I'm into a natural look like I'm wearing today with a bolder lip. But I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 3 palette this month. I cannot tell you how much I love this. It is just, I think it is probably the best palette I have ever used in my life, and that's saying something. Girl owns a lot of palettes. So I chose to buy the Volume 3 out of all three just because I really like the orange and the reds in here. I like that there's purples and greens. It's just a very autumnal palette, which really just spoke to me at the time when I was buying it. But I do love the look of the Volume 1 palette as well. Those purples in there and the pinks just look insane. The pigment of these shadows is just unbelievable. I can't even tell you guys how good it is. You would just need to experience it for yourself. You might have seen me use this palette in a couple of my Instagram posts. I used this to create my clown look that I did, which loads of you guys loved. So many of you guys saved that post, and I literally used like 4 colours out of this palette to create that look. And I also created a little bit of a halo eye using the more purple tones and the gold in this palette. I just think this is so versatile. You can create such bright looks with this, or you can just create like a gold smoky eye if you want to. It's so versatile, but if you're looking to experiment with colour, I would 100% recommend trying these palettes. They are expensive, but they are 100% worth it. I can guarantee if you buy this, you absolutely will love it. Another product from ABH that I bought a few weeks ago at the same time as that palette is their Luminous Foundation. I'm wearing this today. I have been loving this. I'd say this is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's definitely buildable, but you still get that gorgeous, luminous, lit from within glow. I love this. It's just everything that I love in a foundation. It applies so well. I use the shade 210N, and I picked this out online. Like, I hadn't seen these in the flesh, and I was just hoping that I'd picked out my right shade, and it literally matches my skin tone to a T. I was so proud of myself when I picked out this shade. It is literally perfect. So I've been absolutely loving wearing cream makeup products at the moment. I love a pale glowy look in wintertime. I ditch my tan and I embrace the paleness because I just love that look, and I tend to stay away from cream products in the summer because my skin can get a little bit oily in my T-zone, and I find that powder products work better for me in summer. But this month I have totally embraced cream products, and I've got a few. I'm wearing them all on my face right now that I am just in love with. Firstly is the Huda Beauty Tantor in Fair. This is the lightest shade. I was slightly worried when buying this because I was like, this looks quite dark for their lightest shade, but it applies so light. It's such an amazing product. You can really build this up to get a lot of colour, or you can apply just a light amount and it looks so natural. Like I said, I'm wearing this today. You can use this just to bronze up your face, which I do, or you could use this to contour. I use my beauty blender to apply this. It looks so natural. It dries to like a powder, so it doesn't feel creamy on your skin. It doesn't move about, and it's such a gorgeous colour as well. I love this. Next up I have this blusher. This is from the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur collection. You can see that mine is well loved. This is in the shade Pink Sky. I love that whole collection, but the blushes are what I love most. I've been using all of them, but this is my most used. I love a pink blush in wintertime. I've mentioned this so many times, but it just makes your skin look awake. I'm wearing it right now. It just brightens up my complexion and it's just amazing. Again, I apply this with a beauty blender and I just, oh, it's amazing. And the last cream product that I have been loving is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the liquid version in Moonstone. So I love Becca's pressed highlighters. I think they are so amazing. This is the first liquid highlight I've tried from them. It just looks so glowy on your skin. It makes your skin look so flawless. It doesn't kind of bring out texture at all. It doesn't have any shimmer in there. It's just a gorgeous glow on your skin, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend trying this. It's so amazing. So I've been enjoying wearing a less defined brow at the moment. I've been enjoying wearing bushy, fluffy brows, or just like I'm wearing today, just like less defined and more natural looking. And for that, I've really been enjoying using the Glossier Brow Flicks, and I'm wearing these again today. I use the shades Black and Brown, and it's basically just a felt tip pen with a very fine nib, and you can just create hair-like strokes through your brows using these, and I absolutely love them. I use the black through the tail of my brow towards sort of the middle, well, towards the arch really, and then I use the brown through the front just to create a more natural look, and I love these. If you're looking for a brow pen, I would highly recommend them. So there have been 2 pairs of lashes that I have been loving this month. The first is the Unicorn lashes in Cherry Top. I've worn these I am gonna have to get another pair. I love them so much. You might have seen me wearing these a few times on my Instagram. I think I've worn these like 3 times already and they're still going strong. I find that with unicorn lashes, I can get maybe like 15 wears out of them. They really do last a long time, and I just love the shape of these. They suit my almond eyes so well. They just kind of wing out slightly at the edges and they're just really thick and fluffy, and I love them. A more natural pair that I've been loving is the Land of Lashes Luxury Faux Mink Lashes in the style Ruby. Again, I've worn these, but I love them. They're just very, very fluttery, great for daytime. They're still I wouldn't say a dramatic lash, but they're a glam lash. They're not a natural lash by any means, but if you're a lash wearer, I'd say that these are great for during the day, but they're also lovely for a nighttime as well. They're really nice for dates and things. They're just really nice, fluffy, and again, they complement my eye shape with them being slightly longer towards the ends, and I just think they give your eyes such a gorgeous shape. My favourite perfume this month has been Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. This is just such a gorgeous scent for winter time. I'm so ready for winter with this fragrance. So you can definitely pick up the tobacco note in this. Obviously it's in the name, but it's not like a smoky tobacco. It contains tobacco leaf, and I definitely pick that up with this. It's just a lovely, like everything that smells nice about tobacco, and it smells like dried fruits. It smells like vanilla. It's just so gorgeous. Obviously all of the fragrances in Tom Ford's private collection are unisex. For a man, I would say that this would be a great all year round scent, but for me, I like to wear this in winter time. It smells so festive to me. I absolutely love it, and of all of Tom Ford's fragrances, I think that for me, this one is the most unisex out of all of them. I feel like this smells just as good on men as it does on women. It's not too masculine or too feminine. It just smells unbelievable on everyone that I've ever smelt it on, and it is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and it is one of my favorite fragrances for winter as well. It's just such a cozy, warm scent. It's quite opulent. It's very sophisticated, but it's a little bit naughty as well, which I like. It's got a bit of an edge to it, which I absolutely love. If you've never smelled this before, go and give it a smell and thank me later. So it's come to that time of the year where my skin is just not loving life. My skin gets so dry in autumn and winter time. I really have to use moisturizing products, but also my skin is eczema prone, so I find it very, very difficult to find products that work on my skin and don't irritate it. So recently I've been using the La Roche-Posay Lipikar AP Plus. I feel like that's how you pronounce this, but this is amazing. This is part of their range that is specifically formulated for dry and eczema prone skin, and I love this. It also says that it is suitable for newborns and it spaces out flare-ups of severe dryness. Guys, if you get dry skin, or even if you don't and you just want really moisturized skin with a product that is gentle, then I would highly, highly recommend this. It's fragrance free, which is something that I really like in my moisturizers anyway, because I do wear perfumes. So quite often I'll find that the scent of a product will clash with a perfume that I'm wearing. So if I'm wearing perfume, I tend to wear a non-scented body moisturizer. This is just so highly moisturizing. It sinks in really quickly though, and it's great for sensitive skin. So yeah, this is one that I would recommend for winter time. I'll definitely be buying another one of these when I run out of it. So the La Roche-Posay moisturizer I use every day, but for when I've been having a pamper session and I just want to feel all nice and I want to use my luxurious products, I've been using the Malavara Lime Vetiver Dry Silk Body Oil. This is amazing in every single way. It really does make your skin feel amazing. It gives it a gorgeous glow, but because it's a dry oil, it does just sink in quite fast, which is nice. This smells unbelievable. I've got to say, I don't use this on the areas that I'm really prone to eczema, like on my neck. I just use it on the rest of my body. I don't know what this would be like on sensitive or eczema prone skin, because I just tend to avoid using fragranced products on those parts of my body, but it works so well for the rest of my body, and the smell of this is unbelievable. I love the smell of vetiver. It's one of my favorite scents. This smells like Creed Aventus. I wear this paired with my Creed Aventus cologne, and they complement each other so well. I mean, it doesn't smell exactly like Creed Aventus, but it has a very similar smell. If you like Creed Aventus, you will like the smell of this, and it just feels so luxurious when you put it on. Like I said, it leaves your skin feeling amazing, and it's just a winter staple for me. I'm loving this. Another winter staple for me that I could not live without, that I have used solidly for about 3 years. I've repurchased this and repurchased this and repurchased this. It is the L'Occitane Intensive Hand Balm. They have a couple of different types. This is the 25% shea butter one. Like I said, I just repurchase this all the time. I need it in my life. When I don't use this, my hands get so dry in the cold that they crack, they bleed. When I say I'm prone to dry skin, guys, it's on another level. Like I said, like my knuckles bleed in the winter. It's just not cute. This is the only hand cream I've ever found that really keeps my hands not only soft and supple, but like you wouldn't even be able to tell that I'm prone to dry skin. My hands are genuinely so soft, and it is all down to this product. And I am nearly out of this, so I have repurchased another one. I just thought I would mention this because it is such a winter staple for me. If you do suffer from dry hands, this is just such an amazing product. And as always, I would absolutely love it if you would leave me a comment and let me know what your current favourites are. Are there any things that you just absolutely can't live without at the moment? Is there anything that you're just particularly loving? Let me know, because I would love to check them out. Also, be sure to give the video a cheeky little thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as always, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!